자, 여러분, 제가 대학교 생활하면서부터 제가 밴드를 처음 하게 됐는데 그때 이분의 음악을 불렀어요. Stand by me, nobody knows the way it's gone. 안 좋아하신다. 네, 형님을 만나보겠습니다. Say hi to your Korean fans, please.
Hello.
Okay, that's it?
Well, yeah. Hello.
Okay. Is it your first time in Korea?
Third.
Third time?
Yeah.
Actually, I do know about that.
Yeah.
And why do you come to Korea that often?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Because I don't know. Somebody else chooses where we play.
Oh.
It's nice though.
Oh.
We wouldn't have come back for the second and third time if we didn't like it.
Right.
We've got a lot of fans here.
Yeah. The Korean crowds love you, right?
Yeah.
You can feel it.
Yeah. It's quite a bit. Although it's quite near to Japan, it's very, very different.
Mm-hmm.
The crowds are very different. The crowds are more crazy than
Yeah.
Japan. Japanese people are quite reserved. But no, we've really enjoyed our. In fact, the 2 gigs that we've done here previously have been amazing.
Yeah, sure. And I've heard that before you doing this interview, you checked the stage.
Yeah, I went to see Jet. Yeah.
How do you think it was?
Oh, it was great. We know those guys. We've toured with them a few years ago in America.
And the stage and all the atmosphere, the crowd, how do you think they were?
The crowd, yeah, it's going to be good, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the stage is very shiny and black.
So, what else do you think is so special about the Korean fans?
You only ever get asked this question in this part of the world. You people are obsessed about why people think you're special.
Because we want to know. We want to know. We want to hear that from Oasis.
But what would you say if I said that you weren't special? You were just the same as everybody else.
Well, it's okay. Still, it's okay because it's you.
But no, but it's true though. The Japanese people are the same. Tell us why Japanese people are so special.
All right.
You're not special. You're just the same as everybody else.
Think you're special?
All Oasis fans all over the world are exactly the same. I wouldn't pick one country out to be any more special than the rest. They're all the same. They're all Oasis fans. No?
Oh, that's why. All right. So, how do you think tonight's performance is going to be like? I'm mumbling. I'm nervous right now.
I think it's going to be really good. We'll play all the songs that people want to hear, and we're really excited to play, and it's going to be good.
And since it's your 3rd time in Korea doing your concert, have you heard to any like Korean bands' music or Korean pop music work?
Can I shock you?
You can't shock me.
No, I haven't.
It's okay. Well, why not? Well, you came here often, so you might have, just be in a car.
The only thing I know about Korea, or South Korea, is your fantastic football team.
Oh, which one?
The national team.
Oh, the national team. Oh, you love football, right?
Yeah.
Which, Manchester City?
Manchester City,
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a football fan?
Yes.
Everyone knows about that.
Yes.
So why do you like our national?
I don't know. Everybody likes the South Korean team. You know, they've done really well in the World Cup when you hosted it with Japan, and
Yes.
aren't you qualified for 7 World Cups in a row? That's that's some kind of record.
We're good, right?
Yeah, you're really good. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I think people like Korea because they play well and they've all got really good haircuts.
Yeah. With your band together, do you guys play like football?
No, too old now.
Oh, there was this thing. Last time you came to Korea, there was an interview, and someone asked you, "How do you keep so young? Keep yourself so young?" And you said, "I have a picture like saying that. This is you."
Right.
And you said that you eat a lot of meat, you smoke a lot, you drink a lot of beer, and that's why you're so young.
Well, that's what keeps me looking like this. Yeah. I do eat a lot of meat, and I do smoke, and I do drink, and I don't exercise, and I don't get very much sleep.
You don't exercise at all?
No.
But if you're in a band and if you're a vocal, you must exercise for your lungs and everything, right?
No. I'm a natural. It comes naturally to me.
You're born with it.
Born with it, man.
Talented. All right.
I don't need to practice.
That's cool. So another thing, there's a lot of young people out here in Korea.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
You know this. Come on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who love you. So we want to know what kind of kid you were when you were young. Were you like this?
Yeah.
Smoking, drinking?
Well, no, I didn't start smoking till I was maybe like 13.
You started smoking 13.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and is that young?
Yeah.
It's not young in England. And well, I was just kind of like I am now. I don't really say a lot. I've not really got a lot to say. I don't really get noticed in crowds. Well, I didn't really get noticed in crowds. quiet, always listening, never talking.
Oh, really?
That's what my parents used to always say.
Oh, there's this thing. When you always do an interview, you always mention your mother.
Do I?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Okay, enough about that. And since you have achieved so much, are there any bands who you respect nowadays?
What, like new bands?
New bands?
Kasabian, I really like.
Really?
Yeah, I obviously like the boys from Jet. New bands.
You can't think of any.
I don't know. I really dislike a lot of them.
Name a
Well,
few.
no,
we want to know this.
No, I don't want to do that. But it's not modern music is not my kind of music. Do you know what I mean? I don't really like the way modern music sounds. I don't really like the way it's played, and I don't like the people who play it. But I wouldn't want to mention any names.
Well, before like maybe 5 years ago, you mentioned those names, didn't you?
I would have mentioned those names, yeah, but I would have been drunk.
So, like some people say you're the next band after Beatles. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm flattered, but slightly embarrassed at the same time.
Well, you shouldn't be embarrassed, you know, because people think like that.
Well, that's good.
Okay. And since you said like you're not a person who talks that much.
But I know you find that difficult to believe because I do a lot of interviews, but kind of away from this, I don't really have a lot to say.
Oh, because I thought that all the bands like somebody like you, famous, big, like you must be sick and tired of all these interviews, aren't you?
I like doing interviews. I don't mind. Yeah, it gives me something to do.
What do you think about this one?
This is really good.
Yeah, give me some. Oh, oasis. I listened to your music when I was a really young kid.
Okay.
So you don't know how nervous I am right now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, you're doing well. You're doing well.
Thank you very much. Oh yeah, Oma. I'm saying hi to my mom. Oma. Listen to that. Another thing. It's kind of. I want to ask you something personal, cause when you're in a band, what do you guys do at your free time?
Before the show, we kind of just relax and listen to music. After the show, we obviously get drunk, talk about whatever it is that's going on. When we're away from the band, I don't do a great deal. I watch a lot of football.
Yeah.
I've got children, so I kind of hang out with them. I go to the store and buy food to eat, and maybe I don't do a great deal.
Wow.
I live the life of a very, very ordinary person.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's something new.
But I don't have any hobbies. You see, my hobby is
music.
Is music. So I don't really. When I kind of get off from tour, I don't really want you to do anything. What were you going to say? You thought I'd do what? Rock climbing or?
No, not that. Because since you've earned so much, you've earned a lot of money, right?
More than you could ever imagine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know that. Everyone knows that you have earned like enormous amount of money. What do you do with them? You just save it up?
Do with it? I don't really do anything with it. If I see something nice that I want, then I buy it. If my wife and children see something nice that they want, then they get it. I don't really. I guess I spend most money on guitars and cigarettes. I buy a lot of cigarettes. Yeah.
Being you should be amazing, right?
It's pretty fucking good.
Right. And another thing, how does it feel to be the biggest band in the world? Like you own the world.
Well, I don't think we're the biggest band in the world anymore, but we were the biggest band in the world at one point, and it was.
You still are.
No. I think you two would probably sell more records. They do. And Coldplay probably sell more records. But I think between 95 and 97. And I got to say, as great as it was, and as great as the knowledge was of, wow, this is it. This doesn't get any bigger than this. It was quite hard work, because there's a lot of work involved in being the biggest band in the world. I'm not sure whether I really enjoyed it that much. I enjoyed it on the way up, and I kind of enjoy it now because I've been there and done it.
Yeah.
But for that 2 years, it was really. It wasn't unenjoyable, but it's really hard work.
Well,
I don't like hard work because I'm genuinely a lazy person.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh really? No.